my thinking this point so far up in my life professionally has not been mathematical, scientific, or even particularly artistic. It's
Right.
I've been a manager and a military person, which some might call that rather uh, um, you know bland or something like that.
Well, this
I
is
don't know.
simplistic thinking.
It's simplistic thinking, I think. Linear,
Right.
perhaps. The but I'd lamented to somebody that I never learned properly how to play an instrument, and that I really liked guitar. And he said, "Well, it's not too late. You can learn now." And so I thought about it, and uh, you know, um, approaching music at this stage seems to me to be a way to maybe access a mode of thinking
Thinking that otherwise you wouldn't.
that otherwise would have not been that I would not have been aware
Right.
of. And it's not even something that I can really articulate. It's just something. It's a theory that I have, and it's not even really a theory, because a theory technically you should be able to articulate a theory, um, but it's a notion that I have that that if I start playing music, um, especially if I'm any good at it, or if I think musically, that there's a way that I can learn to solve problems in a different way than I did before, or
Correct.
that or that
I would subscribe to that theory.
new mental pathways
Right.
are available to me that were previously inaccessible. And I think that that's probably the best that I can articulate right
Yeah.
now. I think.
I think Mama's experience with Greek folk dancing is the same. She has said that it helped her a lot, like sitting there, being a teacher uh, and a dancer, of course, helped her a lot in professionally in her job
Yeah.
because speaking to people and learning to be a good teacher, it disciplines you, and you can see other uncles. And of course, she was a musician. I mean, she had played for years and years, learned classical music, the piano, etc. But it does. I can see because we danced together so many years, and I can see that it's beneficial.
Yeah.
And the guitar playing is, I mean,
Well,
uh,
it's not that.
it's even better.
Well, yeah, and not that music was foreign to me to begin with. I mean, I've had a long, I mean, I've had music in my life for the whole time.
Right.
Um, but it's different to listen to it. It's also different to sing like I
Yeah.
chant
Right.
in the church. It's different to just create it sort of spontaneously instead of um, really thinking about what you're doing. Like really, I mean, in this case, I mean, I have hands. By the nature of the instrument, both hands are required to do different things. This hand, the picking hand, separately from the fretting hand, they have to do separate things, but in a synchronized fashion,
Right.
which is difficult for me. So that's the first hurdle I have to clear. And then there are, the six strings, you know, um, uh, you know, 20 some odd frets per